obviously in charge. That I need Anquan Bolden on my team. We need to get him in the chat, man. Tell him quit calling you. Just fucking come on in here.
You got to stream up.
Where you get food from, man?
You hear me?
I went to this Thai place and got some shrimp, some crab fried rice, and some chicken.
Jay West. Yeah, this motherfucking mutant motherfuckers and shit, man. God damn.
Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Steelers.
I said
Pittsburgh, PA.
I have a stream up.
I'm on your stream.
I said.
Just a few moments ago, as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired up by the hometown Steelers taking the field.
He's just muting people in the middle of a damn conversation.
Tennessee Titans. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week. And with
Picked a fine time to leave me, Lucille.
This take it in at the goal line. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25.
How he gonna mute us like that, bro? You know? I think he's gonna say some shit that he didn't want us to fucking hear. Talking about somebody right in front of their face. Behind their back, you know?
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain on the game's first play.
I think he was right on that trust shit last night. Jay West just not trusting me. Let's get that asshole out of here. Fucking eating me, goddammit.
Nobody fucking.
Huh?
Nobody fucking mutes Josh.
Yeah.
Where am I at? What in the world is going on?
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Is something wrong with the game?
Jay West. Jay West.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the stick, 2nd and 15. Looking to throw. Pickett. That's swung out wide to Harris. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That'll give him 8 that time. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Jay West.
I'm pretty sure he said he was going to get food.
No, he muted us.
Shut up, Josh. What do you want? Hello? Motherfucker, I'm talking to you.
I told you, get your brother in this chat and he won't have to call you all the fucking time.
I will.
Oh, damn.
Pickett. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of
I like those
separation
units,
there.
boss.
Had that one
Yeah, I do too.
pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
I didn't really have nothing else to do. I just threw it together.
On 4th down, the rookie Presley Harvin on the punt for the Steelers. He'll kick it away after a 3 and out on the opening drive of the game. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Oh my God, did you see that? What is going on with this game?
And that is very well done there, as this will be marked out of bounds at the 5-yard line.
Wow.
That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're
Wow.
down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Like, it just bounced off my dude's head.
Pretty good results here on the first down run as he takes us forward for about 6.
Ahead of schedule now after that run. They might be bold with this second down call after that type of a gain.
Boy, I feel that damn salad
The
working
last
on me.
run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Now a handoff to Henry. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10. After the penalty, it's Henry. First down and much more for Henry. Powers through it. And finally, down at the 41-yard line.
And Derrick Henry with the ball in his hands, what a sight to behold, because power and speed involved in every touch for him. Coming off another spectacular season with the Titans, he became the first since LaDainian Tomlinson in 2006 and 2007 to win 2 straight rushing titles, and he did it with style too. Just the 8th man to top 2,000 yards and the first since Adrian Peterson in 2012. He has his sights set on another 2,000-yard season.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field.
Man, I don't understand. Throw is so slow.
Picked off by a Keller.
Don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, teammates to accept that throw, because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They'll start the drive with Harris, and he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Second and 9 now. Escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And this one is incomplete. And Charles, for this defense, you know, they're a confident bunch. Some may say maybe too confident at times. How do you think that they approach a game like this when they're taking on a team that's lost 4 straight?
Well, if they're anything like their head coach, you know they're relying on that confidence. You and I both were sort of surprised at his weekly press conference when he was asked about this being a trap game. And he's almost boasting that he didn't see anything to worry about. That surprised both of us in a big way, because we know that can be a dangerous tactic, because I can guarantee you the guys on the other side, they heard that, and they're looking for anything to galvanize them.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So, Charles, take nothing away from this young man under center, because I don't.
Now, if he comes down and is immediately out of bounds, how did he catch it inbounds?
To figure the defensive coordinators love the thought of squaring off against a rookie quarterback.
And especially if they have guys they can put together a game plan with that's going to confuse, disguise a lot of coverage, make this kid think a little bit. Because in college, he's seen a lot of things. Let's not get it wrong here. But at the same time, in the NFL, you can do so much more because of the athletes you have, because of their football IQ. And don't forget, you're going to throw a couple extra.
Like, how does that work? Like,
see if you can handle the pressure when those guys come at him.
8 yards on the pickup.
How do you
have some
fucking
options on 2nd and short?
come maybe out of bounds, but somehow catch the ball in bounds?
Looking to throw. Pickett.
Do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Harold Landry make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. To throw on 2nd down. Pickett, and that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
I don't like the way the game is playing. It's something's wrong. It's choppy as
Up,
shit.
but a long way to go on 3rd down. Back to throw. Pickett.
Look, just come on. Take control, man. What is the problem right here? Like, nothing's working, man. It's like this. The game is playing itself. It won't let me do nothing.
And Boswell's kick is good. So that shows a season.
God damn.
The special teams coordinator, because he's the one who has to tell the head coach in pregame, this is where we trust him from this distance. He can hit it, and he repaid that trust by knocking that one right through.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchdown.
Man.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, only gave up 3 points off of that, so it shouldn't be a difficult hole to overcome.
It really shouldn't, as long as they're not listening to the chatter coming from the other.
Derrick Henry all alone. Touchdown Titans. Derrick Henry with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Titans have taken.
That was a good runner right there.
And we didn't even get a chance to
good running right there, boss.
A quick strike,
Uh-huh.
75
A little
yards,
sticky
and they
there,
find
man.
the end zone.
Oh, yeah.
The sense that film study was behind this one, that
I
they
just got a
saw
+3 change of direction on him, man. I think I can feel it right there.
the key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go
But,
to
man, I'm a nervous wreck because, man, the game is choppy. Like, it's...
what they did in advance.
Yeah, I see it in the screen.
Looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break.
Like, I'm scared they just want to give up something that I can't control. Like, I'm just...
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This will not be brought out. It's a touchback. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. You know, in our research packet this week, prepping for the game, so many articles from the local beat writer about the offensive struggles of this team and what will they do this offseason. What do you think they'll do?
Well, number one, they'll turn to their self-scouting report. And every team that's any good does this. They have outside groups. Check out their team, scout them, and tell you who can play, who can't play, and reasons why. Some of it may just be health. They have to get some guys healthy and back out on the field. But overall, evaluate this squad and make the changes that you need to.
Harris going to get it again.
Unbelievable. That's what I'm talking about, man. That is the game. It's stupid, man. I can't control that, man.
On just 2 plays.
Look, my guy just dodged through his fucking legs at the end there. Like, I mean, Dude, this is fucking.
Chris
It
Boswell
was
now for
dumb.
the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7.
Damn, man.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they hit the home run last drive. One play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play action pass could very well be open.
6 yards left on second down. Running from the gun with Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 123 yards rushing for him now in this one as he is closing in on 1,800 yards for the year.
Definitely something going on in the connection, both.
$10-7 our score after one right here on EA Sports.
Nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
From the 47, it's 2nd and 5. A shotgun handoff to Henry. He'll get 3 up to midfield. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and 1, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting.
Why are you nervous?
There's too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
I just don't like it when the game plays like it plays, man. It just makes, like, it just drives me insane.
A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there.
Here's Jay West.
Attack and not giving ground.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last
I'm right here.
Again to Henry. And he's dropped right
I don't know why
at
you
the
keep
40.
muting me.
Gain of 3.
I'm not muted. Well, yeah, you know what? You're right.
7
Makes me feel inadequate.
here on 3rd and 6. Off the play fake. Willis.
Give up, man. See, I can't even throw the ball, man.
Early on, the running game's been working well, and the offensive line has been pleased by that. The thought process there, catch those safeties creeping up, trying to help against the running game. They tried to hit them over the top, unsuccessfully.
missed that because just at the last second, my aim went all the way to the fucking left.
And this score will stay right where it is.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one lines up
Fucking
no good.
ignorant, man.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better.
Dude, I'm about to break something in this motherfucker, man.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Pickett. He'll buy some time right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the...
Whatever's going on obviously isn't affecting him.
It's a nice throw right there, and I'll tell you what I've seen in recent times and actually watched a presentation in the offseason from a college offensive coordinator that showed about 10 different drills that he runs with his quarterbacks to show them how to get out of the pocket, how to get comfortable when they're doing so, and to make plays under that type of duress. That's an example of what we're seeing the colleges deliver to the NFL.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Play action. Pickett. They'll roll him out right.
I give up, man. Where's my animations? And how many times am I not going to get these picks, man?
That was an interesting look there.
What the fuck do I got to do to get a pick?
I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Back to throw. Pickett. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
No problems in the field. So far, he's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the missed field goal.
And that can hurt the psyche of a team because as they drove downfield, you know you're never supposed to count points in your mind until they go up on the board. Well, let's face it, we've been there. We've seen teams before. They were counting on those points. They didn't get them. Can they come back now, start over again, and grind it out?
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A handoff, running left, Henry. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5. first half of football.
Oh, that's not goddamn annoying at all. Whatever the fuck that is going on.
And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on.
I've got. Is it on the game?
NFL.
That's the Steelers ownership.
And able to rip off
I've got it muted.
yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that.
Man, it's still in my ear.
Yeah.
It stopped, but it's still like there.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the
So
way
they
down
have
inside the
over 2
40
torches
now for
here.
first and 10. Derrick Henry, and he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defense in front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner.
These tackles are just saving
And
me.
this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Unbelievable. I get hit more with this motherfucker than any fucking quarterback I've ever had.
Here's another prime example. Trying to move downfield, keep staying in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. From here, this would have been a 48-yarder, but no, they're going to go for it.
Hello. Hello.
Off the play fake.
Hello.
Willis.
Hello.
It's caught by Hooper.
Hello.
Going into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown.
Yeah.
Austin Hooper. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans are just an extra point away from moving out in front. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Like a flash.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Not going nowhere.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they've got less than 30 seconds to go here, so not a lot of time to work with.
I'll be a son of a bitch. These Butterfinger bitches.
I may be an analyst, but I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Harold Landry in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the lead into intermission. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman.
Defense, y'all are killing me right now. I just want y'all to know that.
Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a close.
Like, I don't know what in the hell you're doing on defense. Y'all's Butterfingers and all this other bullshit you got going on.
The Titans hold the lead football first as the third quarter gets underway. And we will not see a return to start the half, as this will be a touchback. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running
Nice
the ball.
rebound.
And I certainly think we'll see more.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A big play that time for the Titans. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. A toss left, Henry. And he'll keep it moving down to the 15-yard line. 157 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. Here's 2nd and a yard. They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. He's hit pay dirt a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm tracking right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He may not have scored there, but of course you're going to give it to him.
It's a quarterback sneak, and he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. A great play there, keeping it himself from a yard out. And the Titans take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field.
You see how that inside stuff just screwed him? I don't understand why it does that.
Yeah.
Like he lit up and busted through and ran right past the play.
And with that, the lead is up to 8. Kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. To Harris to begin the drive, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because
I may have to hop off here for a minute.
They won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
I don't know if they're staying or
looking to throw on 2nd down.
Homemade sauce
Pickett
out
sliding out of the pocket. That's reeled in by play.
That's just, it's like there's something there, man, that's just like grabbing me and not letting me move. Like, so fucking stupid, man.
Especially on the catch. Had to look that one in one-handed, able to do so, and ends up picking up a first down as well.
first and 10. Pickett flush, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Looking to throw. Pickett.
Look at that. I can't control Simmons, dude. I'm telling you, Josh.
He gets it complete to Jackson.
It wouldn't, like, engage to the
Hey,
quarterback.
mine was doing that. I swear it was. Not my last game, but when I played Allen the other night, it was like there was like a force field around the player or something on his team.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. And not a lot of daylight, not really any daylight inside, as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Back to throw. Pickett. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans 21.
This has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo.
Just please let me have control. That's all I'm asking.
Strong drive as a response.
Throwing on 1st down. Pickett. He gets it complete to Harris. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
To throw on 2nd down. Pickett. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Titans are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
180 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Again, it's Henry. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Willis. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
A 20th carry down for Derrick Henry. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we play.
I don't want to ever be in 3rd down anymore.
Not in Pittsburgh. Seriously.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll keep it on the ground.
That's fucking legend, man.
And he'll be stopped right at midfield.
Unbelievable, dude. That is fucking. I don't think I've ever. I guess I haven't played the Steelers much this year. But dude, that is fucking blowing my mind.
Here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 35.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on 1st and 2nd downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
I don't like it. I think it's too risky.
First down carry for Henry. And not much running room. Down to the 32. The tackle made by Levi Wallace. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Off play action. Willis rolling to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. John Ross, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Titans look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by McCann, up and good, and the lead is up to 15 now. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Come on. Come on.
We got shot at points already. We're already in a spot.
What do you gotta do?
That's really tough.
What do you gotta do?
Yeah. Will they make up for it? 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Pickett. A high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And the catch made by Johnson. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of 2 on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Trying to lay one up deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't come in. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position. On first down. It's Henry. He's to the 10. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. Derrick Henry.
Wow.
His second touchdown of the game, 17th on the year. And the Titans have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter. Extra point by McCann, up and good. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know, the coaching staff was nowhere to go here. He lost the football, but fortunately, he's able to recover.
Dude, it's amazing what you're capable of.
Fortunately for him, that ball
when you just calm the fuck down.
On his own.
And you know the prayers that were going through his head as the ball escaped from him.
How could he stay calm when the game is like this? Look at the way you see this shit.
So they keep the football, but now face second and long. Back to throw. Pickett. Completion here to Claypool. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. They're giving those short little routes, tackled him in bounds too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
To throw on third down. Pickett. And that is incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on fourth down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive.
Come on, man. I don't understand what's going on. What is the deal right there with that, man?
That completion there, it's going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Back to throw again. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Oh,
well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
They'll look to throw again.
Dude, I am so fucking done, man. What? I just want to look like I know what I'm doing. Like it is, I just can't catch an animation for shit.
Well, I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays.
Like that is fucking.
Game throughout.
That,
all they want to do is see it through to the end.
God, man.
You're winning 35-13, sir.
I know, but I'm playing good defense with my user for a change, and I just want to fucking get that pick, man. Like, it's not...
It's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
God damn it.
Left side here, and it's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
It's been very, very hard for them.
Is that Tankersley?
This is Kevin King.
They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
On third down, Pickett.
Jesus Christ.
And incomplete.
This has been a rough one to put it mildly for them.
Pick the motherfucking ball.
Like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
All right, they're going to try and keep
Man, you're going to have to turn on
fourth down.
play
They're
ball.
going for it.
I do got it turned on.
Operating from the gun, Pickett. And it's going to be batted down, and will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll try and choose some clock with Henry. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Henry. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. My goodness. 232 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. They'll run on first down. It's Henry. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with, and throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And bulldozing his way through. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And they were
Bad
really
game,
charged
boss.
by
Bad
a big
game.
second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said,
Cool,
and
let's
come
go
on,
ahead.
guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
So for the Titans,
Derrick Henry had a
back to
game.
500 now as the win moves them to 7-7. And they'll return home next week to take on the San Francisco 49ers. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, their slim playoff hopes are gone now as they fall to 5-9. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to KC to take on the Chiefs. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
GG's in the chat. Until the next meltdown.
Yeah, hey,